Hello everybody, it's Lazel here with another video, and today I want to give a quick resume about the latest updates that we just got. And there have been a few changes, also the updates before, and I want to talk about them. I have now checked everything, and I think there are a few changes that will definitely affect my playstyle. So we better get right into it. One of the very important things is that the rewards for the strongest Lord event have changed. You have to face different stages of the strongest Lord event, and usually you have gather resources, recruit troops, hunt monsters, and all of that stuff. And they changed the individual rewards for each of these stages. And now you get additional gold coins depending on your ranking. And on the ranking 51 to 100, you already get 10 gold coins. And gold coins hold a very high gem value. And in addition to that, when you are a very high technology caster, when you already have a lot of things evolved and maxed out, especially as a free-to-play player, you will get an eye for orange artifacts. And then gold coins become very important. And now I can only speak for my situation that I'm currently having. We are currently in the recruitment event and it's about to run out in a few hours, and I'm currently rank 112. But it is very interesting for me to secure the top 100 ranking at least to get these 10 gold coins. I have talked about the emergency fund of speeds in other videos already, but now since the rewards for the strongest Lord stages are way more attractive for me because of these gold coins, I am considering to speed recruit a few units more to at least secure the top 100 ranking to get these additional gold coins, because before that I was never interested in the strongest Lord event. I never saw the advantage of getting, for example, here if I would have ranked between 51 and 100 in one of these individual stages. I'm not talking about the fighting stage in the strongest Lord event during the weekend. I'm talking about these monster hunters, about gather resources. I'm talking about the recruitment events. Before these latest changes, I have never invested anything into the strongest Lord event because I didn't see the point of it, because you invest so much of your pack items like stamina potions or recruitment speeds that have a very high value just to get, for example, here in this scenario, like 100 gems and packs out of it. It just didn't pay off for me. So, but now since we get additional gold coins, I'm way more interested in that, at least in securing the top 100 between 21 and 50. You still don't get more gold coins, but up then it gets you get more gold coins. All that I'm saying is I'm now considering to use, for example, like stamina potions, gather speed up boosts, or gold, or like recruitment speed ups to secure the top 100 ranking for these additional 10 gold coins. I think that's a thing that every budget player should consider, and maybe use a few items out of their emergency fund in their pack. So, and now we come to another change that is very new. It just came out today. It's about the achievements, and our achievements now have an additional effect. For example, when we look into the Monster Slayer, you get additional damage increased when defending. So a lot of these achievements are very defense oriented, maybe because of the star runes. People get so often attacked, and the attacker pretty often has this damage increased when attacking technology, and so the defender is like always on a downside, and not many players are willing to build special defensive gear with defensive enhancements like damage increased when defending. So I thought this might have been one of the movements for these additional stats, because in a lot of these achievements you find defense beneficial stats. But one of the most interesting achievements that got an addition is the Plunderer. Before the changes, it only had load boost by 12.5% when it's maxed out, but now it also has stamina recovery increased by 10%. And this thing is, in my opinion, a very, very important change and a big change, especially for me personally, because as soon as I have equipped that, I have gotten my stamina recovery from 94 seconds to 91 seconds. Those are 3 seconds, and this will end up in roundabout. I have a calculation for that. I can show it to you here on the right side of the screen. This will end up in like roundabout a bit more than 700 monsters a year, and you can now do your own calculation when it comes to Azeroth there. So very interesting change. I will definitely always wear my Plunderer, and the other achievements that got improved, there's nothing really special talking about. I think what is interesting are the special things in the Mad Scientist. Oh no, not the Mad Scientist, it was the War Machine, right? Because War Machine is an achievement that was back in the days very hard to get because you had to kill a lot of units to get it, and it was always like you have front row troops attack increased by 10%, and not many people were doing that because you want your front line to be healthy, so they prefer the Iron Line achievement for that. But now, in addition to that, you also have Archer HP. Of course, you prefer Archer attack on this one, but what is so interesting about it is that in the long-term run, we will see more and more changes and more different play styles. I only know it from myself that I use the War Machine achievement when I play against the Dark Lord every Monday, because I have so much infantry and the Dark Lord doesn't do that much damage. So it's very interesting to equip this achievement. And now with things like here Archer HP, I think there is also another one that increases something else. I will quickly fly over them. Oh yeah, here the Warlord achievement here now also has Mage HP, and the first stat with the increased attack of archers and mages now makes this achievement, for example, even more powerful, especially for archer focused, mage focused players, because now you get 6% additional health in your backline. And as I often say, imagine a sacred flame flying towards your mages. This is really interesting, just as the improvement of the War Machine. I think it's very interesting, and I think we will see way more aggressive archer and cavalry focused players, because I know that a lot of players that use cavalry as a front line tend to send, like, for example, 75% of their whole march just cavalry, and they will have an eye on this, especially when now Archer HP is also improved by this achievement, which will make certain troop combinations even stronger. And as I just said, with the Warlord achievement, especially infantry mage or cavalry mage player will definitely always have this one equipped. So very interesting changes are coming. I think it is a bit sad that we got so many things for defending situations, but I really think this comes from the star runes being not very fair for players that are on the defending side. So I think they try to compensate this with this change. But in the end, there are interesting changes in here. Definitely check it out. And in my opinion, definitely equip the Plunderer achievement. It's now a very interesting, or a must-have achievement in my opinion, because of the additional stamina recovery. More stamina recovery means more monsters, means more materials, more Azeroth, more gold coins, all of that stuff. So definitely a must-have in every achievement setup. Okay guys, these were the interesting changes in my opinion over the last couple of weeks. I wanted to let you guys know. Also, I have talked about the merchant ship change here with more interesting exchange offers. I believe that many of you already have seen that and are also using it. I am doing 2 refreshes a day, so this is also definitely a thing to have an eye on. And yeah, now I would say I hope that this video got you up to date what's going on in the world of War and Order. And then I would say see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.